Recently, 50 Cent's oldest entitled son, he did an interview with Choke No Joke, saying that the $6,700 per month that his dad paid in child support years ago wasn't enough money.
$6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Right.
$6,700 a month, right? $6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I've done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it. So so hold on.
Okay, cool. $6,700 a month, right?
$6,700 a month, right?
You're talking about a full lister. Hold on, wait, listen. You're talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. $81K is not a substantial lot of money.
Hold on.
You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing $6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to take care of you. She got to take care of you. $700. Where's her $6,700 to go with him? Now y'all got $1,200, $1,300, $13,000 a month.
Oh my.
We're talking about $6,700 per month 12 years ago. It's equivalent to almost $15,000 per month in 2022 before taxes. After equivalent to about $10,000 per month, back then it was compared to making about $120,000 per year before taxes. Throughout the whole interview, his son was talking like a scorned baby mama. It was very evident that his mother brainwashed him to believe and adopt her viewpoint. The terminology he used and everything throughout the interview literally sounded like it was a bitter woman talking. It was very cringy, and if that wasn't embarrassing enough, after all the attention her son received, Shaniqua decided to poke her head up out of the hole, to pop off once again, and even did a radio interview in Atlanta, and she also went on IG Live.
Like, talking about entitled. What?
Mama loves their tattoos and all.
I'm like a proud mother looking at my son like he made it, because I built that nigga. I built him. G-Unit was created in my living room. I built that nigga.
If you missed my original video, you can check it out below. You can hear everything that she had to say. Then Marquis, aka Lil Shaniqua, sat down with TMZ trying to get more attention, and now 50 Cent is responding. He had a lot to say the other day about the situation while on a quick radio interview and general press run. We're going to get into that, but first take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
You know, Fib, everybody wants to know, is there a possibility of you, actually your son wants to sit down with you?
No, he doesn't. See, Charlamagne, you would call me. You don't call TMZ to say you want to sit down. Think about it, man. You want some attention. And it's okay, you can have as much of that as you want. It's just like he's been trained to believe what you see him say in that interview, that what he was saying, he's been trained to believe that for a long time, bro. Like, you don't just wake up and say, oh, well, I don't believe what I've been believing forever. You know what I mean? Like, when I said that he's entitled, really it's his mom's entitlement. It's been filtered. See, when I told you I was giving her $500,000 a year, they go through the paperwork, they say $500,000 a year. Well, at that point, she still was expecting more.
He was giving her $500,000 per year. That's before he took himself to child support court.
This is why I took her to child support. You don't usually sign up for child support. Like, I took myself to child support because she wasn't understanding that I'm already giving you more than you're supposed to get. Then when it turns into the $6,700, that's not enough, and it's never going to be enough. But remember me constantly coming to you and talking to you about she don't want to work. She need to get a job. She didn't hear me.
Yeah, you used to always say he's almost 18. The child support's going to be up.
It's going to be up soon, and you don't see it because that's not real to them. They just live in the moment, and it's fine. I'll take care of it on the next thing when it comes. The next check's coming in every month. Like, I don't feel the pressure or resentment that men feel with child support, because I take care of it when the problems happen. Meaning I took the money and moved it to an account that year. So on the books, that was an expense for that year. And then the next year, I didn't feel that financially anymore. And it was like they was receiving it every month, but I had already put that money I already took the loss on that year. So later, if you're not having years that bring in the same kind of money, it may affect you more later. I mean, if your career slows down, if you're not, like, I just didn't want that to be an issue at any point, so I just took care of it right now.
You see, that's really why Shaniqua is mad. 50 said that he was giving her $500,000 per year, which is more than $25,000 per month that she said that she was getting. She kept asking for more, being greedy, and he's like, you're already getting way more than what you're supposed to be getting. So when they went to court, the judge set the child support order at $6,700 per month, which they believe was the fair amount. All these years, she didn't get a job, she didn't do anything, and that's why they're in the position they're in now.
Most young men grow up and they realize that, they was only getting one side of the story, usually from the mother. So then that's when they want to, go talk to the pops and they like, damn, have that relationship.
To this point, if you've mailed someone $1 million, right, and have zero respect for you, how much you think you got to give them before they have a little bit?
Damn.
That statement right there was everything. You give somebody $1 million, they have zero respect for you. How much do you think you have to give them before they have a little respect for you? If a person genuinely has no respect for you, no amount of money is going to change that. You pay their bills. Once they get used to it, it's not enough. You buy them a car. After they drive it a while and the new car smell fades away, it's no longer enough. You buy them a house. After they break it in and get comfortable, that won't be enough either. You're eventually going to get some disrespect because whatever you give them is never enough unless they can have it all. 50 Cent's oldest son, Marquis, responded. You can pause the video here to check it out for yourself. He was saying that he's been trying to reach out to 50 behind the scenes, but he's been blocked on social media for years. He doesn't have 50 Cent's phone number. He also claims that he did these interviews only to reach out to 50. But in the interview, the way you're talking, Marquis, you're not sounding like you're trying to mend a relationship. You was trying to turn the public against your dad, insinuating that he was a deadbeat, and then it backfired on you. You didn't tell the full story about the things your mother did. And by the way, I don't think I really touched on the parental alienation piece here outside of the brainwashing, but 50 would show up, they would be looking out the window. At some point, she moved them all across the country. That's a whole other video though. And then Marquis took the time to address that infamous picture of him with the son of Supreme, one of 50's enemies, that's allegedly responsible for getting 50 shot. This was not some fake internet beef. 50 got shot for real. He could have lost his life. And now Marquis, he's trying to prove to 50 that he didn't have anything to do with Supreme Jr. Said he didn't know him for real and put out private messages. So this is causing more trouble for Marquis.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is not the time for this. This is definitely, I'm gonna tell you one time, bro. One time, delete that post off your page, bro. Because you want attention right now. And it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out how you think it's gonna work out, bro. You want attention right now, bro. When y'all started posting text messages and screenshots and DMs of what people were saying, bro. I'm gonna tell you one time, bro. Marquis, you don't want this problem, bro. Delete that post off your page. You leaking my number? You leaked my number, bro? You got people calling my phone and calling me and texting me? Yo, you really on some Fed, yo. You on some police shit, bro. And these people on the internet, it's not cool for somebody to post messages and DMs and stuff like that and screenshot them and record phone conversations. Bro, you on some police, bro. And I'm gonna tell you one time, and this is my last time addressing you and talking to you, bro. Take that post down, bro.
This is a whole mess, and the person behind all of it is Shaniqua. Shaniqua is guilty for brainwashing her son, parental alienation, using the court to file protection orders, disrupting visitation. I mean, she's done it all. But Shaniqua not getting the money that she wanted, when according to her, she was already getting $300,000 per year. 50 says it was $500,000. She got greedy, wanted more money. Then it was knocked down to a little over $80,000 per year. That bitterness from all of that, she transferred it to her son and ruined his relationship with his father. There's been so much disrespect that I believe it's beyond repair. You have a bunch of people on IG blaming 50 and saying he should try to make up with his son. But think about it. How can he change what his mother already instilled in him? It's going to take his mother to admit to Marquis that she was wrong and take full accountability. Until that happens, all 50 and Marquis will do is argue about whatever his mother led him to believe. let's go ahead and get the conversation started. 50 Cent's son is 26 years old. What is it going to take to deprogram his son, or is that even possible? And who's supposed to step in between 50 Cent's son and Supreme's son before it's a repeat of what happened over 20 years ago? Shout out to Wesley. I appreciate you, Wesley, for all of your support. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.